Loren do. We've got an interesting program. We're bringing you in. We're bringing in the Periscope and MIXLR. Everybody's live, and we're going to be starting here in a moment. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and get our prayer out of the way so we can just go right on into our program. Father, we bless you. We thank you for tonight. We ask that you be in the midst. You move according to your will. And we'll be so careful to give you thanksgiving, give you praise, give you glory. Thank you for somebody being transformed, being set free, being moved, and coming to the understanding of the truth. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. That's good. Alrighty, we are on our way. There we go. And we are live. Alright, Prophetess, thank you, my dear wife. We're live tonight with our exposing and confronting sexual perversion. We're here, and we know that tonight we have a very, I believe, provocative question, but it's not something that should surprise anybody, but it does. We've already prayed, so if you're wondering when I'm going to pray, when I'm bringing things on, we're praying and getting that, because that's the most important conversation other than with you guys. And our lines now, let me just share this. The lines are available. MIXLR chat room is open. Blog Talk Radio's chat room's open. The phone lines on Blog Talk Radio are available. 347-637-3758. 347-637-3758. You can call in. Those of you in YouTube, welcome. Glad to see you, or you can see us. And the description will be down in the description area. You'll be able to, if you want to call, have a question, be free to do that, and we will be glad to answer those questions. You can email us at lorendu@gmail.com. LORENDUE, lorendu@gmail.com. And if you want to have detailed information about what we do as a ministry, then you go to our website, and on that website you'll find a lot of very good information, and that's just lorendu.com. That's it, lorendu.com. So you have two very easy ways of reaching us and being able to, as the folks say, get the 411 on all the different things that we're doing. MIXLR is live, Blog Talk Radio is live, YouTube, you're live, and Periscope, welcome. And I know people will come and go. The thing about this, and I guess I'm intrigued by Periscope because all of you can hear this, because it is live, and people, anybody can get on there and perform. Anyone can at any time. So it's almost like being in the circus, but it's a free for all, and so it's neat. And so we're here hoping that people that are, a lot of folks that are hurting in so many ways, they're roaming, looking for the solution. We'll see what we're talking about and say, I know what he's talking about, and give us a call. We made some good hot chocolate for tonight. Now, we have a book that we still want to, still available to give to you, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But these programs, just so you know, are based on this first book. Don't say a word about this. Exposing and Confronting Sexual Perversion. This book is right here, is what this program is titled after. And so our whole intent is to continue to go after, when I say go after, expose, reveal, bring to light all of those kinds of things that are happening that are offenses and hurts to different ones. We have Destiny Live Radio in the house. We're glad to have you with us tonight. And so we are to look at all of these possible things as much as we can, and that's why each night we have a different topic. We don't just have one topic. Now, what is most interesting, though, about all of this is the fact that we're coming to you from a perspective of healing the hurt, bringing peace to those who are tormented, and blessing the wounded spirit and soul to come to a place of wholesomeness and health. And how we do that is through the work of the Lord with the inner healing and spiritual transformation. That's all it is. It's not anything that is complicated, but it is supernatural. And it's like, I know there's going to come a moment in time when word will spread that there's somebody dealing in these arenas, and there are going to be people coming to these programs because they have questions, possibly because they, well, our Periscope finally did free, so that's one down. They'll come to these programs because they have questions, and they want answers. They're looking for truth. And so we have truth. Now, understand why I say that. We have truth because I've lived through it. I am a victor and overcomer, and I've been there. So we're not dealing in a mysterious place, a mystical place, a fantasy place, a place of maybe, I hope so, I would sure like to see it be so. We're dealing in a place where it has been, it was, and now it is. Meaning now we have the peace that passes all understanding, and we have the peace that we need, and we are equipped to help others to find that peace. It's a very precious thing, very, very precious. And so if someone wants to acquire that, walk in that, be there, you know, they're tired of the path of drugs, they're tired of the pain, the agony, they're tired of all the stuff that is pulling them down, then this is a place to come, that they might be restored, healed, delivered, and set free. Alright, we'll try it again. We'll go back into Periscope, see how long it lasts this time. But YouTube, you're still there. So you're hearing all this, and again, you're able to listen to this in the privacy of your own home. You're able to pay attention to this in the privacy of your office or on an iPhone or download or what have you. And you can get the essence of this. And if you are the person that is dealing with these challenges, be able to make the decision, well, do you want to reach out and touch Dr. Do? Do you want to talk to Loren? Do you want to talk to Arjeana? That's my wife. Do you want to change? And it comes to a place, I believe, where for some folks, they're going to have to just be sick and tired of being sick and tired. I used to laugh when I hear people say that. It is funny, but it's so real, it's so true. And that's, it's like I was teaching tonight at church, talking about knowing, and every different ones wanted to get into the act, which is good, because now we have interactions. That's what these programs are supposed to do, folks. That's why we got all these phone lines, But there'll come a day when people will be calling in. But the point is that in coming together with all of this and being able to work through it, it is not as complex as it would appear. It feels that way, and all of the intertwinings, especially our subject tonight, why is there so much incest in the black family? Periscope, I think, just put incest in the black family. Bottom line, incest in the black family. We use that because, hey, you can see I happen to be Afro-American. I don't know what folks call me as a black person. This to me is brown, incidentally. And so I can talk about what happens in our ethnic group, but the truth of the matter is that it's in all ethnicities: black, white, red, yellow, brown, and if there's something in between, it's all happening. Delicious hot chocolate in the middle of I think it's probably 80 or 90 degrees outside. So, we got a phone call. Got a caller. When I say got a caller, see, we have callers, but not everybody raises their hand. So, those of you on Periscope, you won't get to hear this. And those of you on YouTube, you can't hear it. But we want to take the call. So let's see if I can even hear it. Caller at 510-493. Yeah, you're on. You're on with Dr. Loren. Give us your first name, state or country you're calling from, and the nature of your call. Oh, you're the gentleman that called, and I apologize. Because when I hung up on you, when I hung up, I was trying to I was hitting the wrong button. And I said, I hope he calls back one day. And here you are. Hold on, brother. I want to, and I say brother, I don't know if the brother is. Hold on. These heads, I've got, if you are watching, I don't know if you're able to watch or not, I'm dealing with multiple headsets, and I want to be sure and hear you well. Okay, go ahead now. Oh, great question. Okay, tonight, well, let me ask you this now, just as a question back. It's just to find out. Do you believe in the Bible? Okay. The reason I asked that because tonight I happened to was asked to teach our Bible class at our church, and in teaching that Bible class, um, I part of it, the question was asked in the Bible class, "Are you ready to be caught away?" And so we went through all the different scriptures, but the key to answer your question, uh, whether I see it as an analysis, uh, Jesus made a comment, and two people wrote about it, Matthew and Luke. Matthew, get a chance, read Matthew 24. He only mentions in Matthew about when Jesus comes back, it'll be like it was during the time of Noah. But when Luke writes about it, the same incident, a very similar incident, he mentions it'll be like it was in the time of Noah and the time of Lot. And so if you study what was happening with Noah, all the sexual perversion that was going on, and the behavior, that it didn't stop for Noah's building the ark. Nobody got saved but Noah and his family. Then you study about Lot. Only people got saved with Lot, another 8 souls, uh, and all the stuff that went around it, and the fact that Sodom and Gomorrah was burnt to ash, to dust actually. And it wasn't because of hospitality, as some people teach, but because of sin. Because God was angry at the behavior of the people. And so when you roll the two together, when you roll, here's the answer to your question. You asked me, I think it was normal. When you roll the time of Lot and time of Noah together, and all of that's happening today, we've never had a time in our history where simultaneously you have countries that are practicing bestiality as part of their law. You have same-sex going on. You have sodomy going on, download going on, transgender going on, transsexual going on, and on, and all the other things, and Satan, and all the stuff that's happening. And it's a precursor, according, if you look at the intersection of what's happening, to when Jesus comes back. That's all we're saying. And it's what? Right. And as a result of it, for people that do believe in, being saved, it's like, okay, just be careful, because it's happening in the church as well as the world. And so it's not, because we're not here to judge the world now. It's not, it's the wrong time. The church has to judge itself according to the word. But we must teach about it, and people need to know. And so this subject tonight, incest in the black family, and you probably heard me say it, hey, it's real, but it's not just the black family. These are things that have been going on, but it's never been quite like it is right now. And it's increasing. Did you say you're from a research foundation? Or what did you say, man? Maybe you didn't say. Okay. Alrighty, well, hopefully we answered the question. It's neat when we get someone to raise their hand and come on. But the last time he was here, I accidentally hung up on him. Don't like to do that. Okay, so let's see how much time we have. We still have a little bit. So we just check. And welcome. We got some guests that are in different places. Glad that you're all here. And I hope we have a cup of hot chocolate as well. Or a cup of tea. So the idea is you too can be free. And so for those for example, we'll say the subject was incest in the black family. For those who are still in that and going through that, experiencing it and living it, and for some right now it's painful. Others, it's not painful. Those that don't know, don't understand, and they've been told a bill of goods like the story that I tell quite frequently, a young lady that was stooped in it for some 20 years. When her father finally got her, she wanted to be with her father, and had been separated from her by her father and her mother because they separated and divorced, all that stuff. She wanted to be with her father at 16 and ended up being his wife essentially for 20 years because he told her that what Lot was doing with his daughters in the cave was the way that's normal. And of course, those of you and I will know that that's not normal. It wasn't normal then, and it's not normal now. So there are those who are doing it, they think it's normal, and they enjoy it. Okay, so that's just the nature of this whole thing of sexual perversion. And when people come to their senses, meaning they get the understanding of what's real, what's not, and they come out of whatever, they stop. The pleasure goes away, and it becomes the offense that it really is. And so we feel for them. And so we say, you too can be free. And be able to get over the anger, the hate, the shame, the embarrassment, the guilt, and all the emotions that go with it, particularly after your eyes are open, after clarity has come, understanding has come. And once that's there, it's like, okay, what do I do? You too can be free. You too can be set free, delivered. Because remember, these things bring about an offense to your spirit. Your flesh rolls, whatever, it really does. The mind. So that's why we teach Romans 12, 1 and 2, transforming of the mind and the transforming of the spirit. The transformation occurs not by Loren or Arjeana, but that's where the Holy Spirit comes in. And it's the same kind of transformation or change that happens when you come out of the dark into the light, meaning you become saved, you accept the Lord. Something happens. Now, the world will use the term something magical happens. No, it's not magical, it's spiritual. And it is incredibly amazing how God can take a black heart, and transform it into a heart of flesh, a gentle heart, a heart of love, a heart of compassion, a heart that has been renewed and changed. Alrighty, well, that's our thing tonight. And I said I would tell you about this book. I didn't do that, so we're going to do that right now. I told you about the first book. This book you can have a copy of by sending an email to lorendude@gmail.com requesting Teddy Bear Stolen Innocence. We will then, meaning I, will send you a little survey, ask you to fill it out, and then we'll send you a copy, PDF, of the book. Now, if you would much rather have the hardback, well, this isn't hard, it's softback, actually. Softback of that book and this book, you can have it for, I think it's $15 on our web. So go online, go to our web, go to our store, and order the book. Get you a copy that's autographed. Then once you get the copy, read it. And if there's changes that need to be made in your life, affect those changes. If you need our help, then call us. And we'll minister to you in love through the Word. We're not psychiatrists or psychologists, nor do we want to be. We are gifted from the Lord. And we use the Bible as our foundation and the gifting as the supplement to that, and the Holy Spirit as the transformer. That simple. And yet it's not, because the ways of the Lord, none of us really understand, but we believe, we obey. Okay, we're about out of time, so I think we're going to call it quits for tonight. Welcome. Let's see, I don't see any more hands raised. I'm glad that you're listening, wherever you are. Now, you and YouTube understand we also, all of you actually, we do not only these programs, but we're also on each Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on our other channel with a program called Prophetic Prayer and Conversations with You. And they're all set up where you can call in and there can be interaction. You can either do it on the program or you set up a time later. And of course, once you go to our website, you'll see all the different possibilities and things that's available to you. And you make the selection and decide what it is you want and how you want your life to be new, renewed, and going forward. Well, let me leave you with these 4 points. Why suffer when others are being healed? Why die before your time? Expect a miracle, and know, you need to know, that pain is not for life. Alrighty, until tomorrow night, I don't know what our subject's going to be, but I know it's going to be exciting. Join us back tomorrow night at 10 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time for more exposing and confronting sexual perversion. And maybe tomorrow night we'll give you the definition again of what sexual perversion is. But most people already know. That's supposed to be kind of funny. Alrighty, be blessed. Have a great evening. And chat with you on tomorrow. Alright, you and YouTube land, we're going to call it what they say. I think they say sayonara. So that's it for this evening. We'll be back tomorrow and hope you can join us. And